Right, what's going on? Welcome back to another TK41 Collectibles video. Today we've got Labria, I think it's pronounced Labria. I've never actually heard that name said out loud before. This is a Sideshow exclusive, limited to 500 pieces. Let's see if it's any good.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, man, load your weapon.
Okay, let's check out the box. So it's the classic Sideshow Star Wars design there, the Scum Villainy line, looking amazing. Turning it round, we've got a bit of blurb about the character there. Looks dead sinister, that guy, doesn't he? And then there's the full squad at the bottom. And then removing the lid, we can see the figure in there. Let's get him out, have a look at these accessories.
There's one, set for stun.
Okay, as with all Sideshow figures, you don't get many accessories. Let's have a look at these. So first off, let's take a quick look at the DL21 blaster pistol. Looks pretty good, a nice bit of wash on there, but I don't know, on the other side, it looks like there's a bit missing there. See where the holes and stuff, and I'm assuming it's supposed to look like that, but doesn't seem to be there on this one. Don't know to reach out to Sideshow about that or what, but yeah, slightly disappointing. So on the hands, you get 5 hands, you get 2 kind of gesturing sort of hands on the figure, you get a pistol holding one there, and then just 2 relaxed there. Looking pretty good, bit paint's a bit flat on it, but you know, you can kind of see some detail there with the veins and stuff, and the fingernails, all good. And then we get the usual hexagonal base with Star Wars written underneath it, totally plain, and a standard grabber. Right, let's have a look at the figure.
Give me regular reports, please.
And there he is, straight out of the box. I mean, it's a pretty good looking figure, actually. I'm always going to say this with these Sideshow figures, are massively, massively overpriced for what you get. It's just not Hot Toys quality, but as a background character, you know, he was ace seeing him in the film, and it's good to get him in the collection, to be honest. So I'm not too, like, what's the word? I'm not too disappointed with it. It looks good. Obviously, this is a limited edition to 500 pieces as well, so it's got that going for it. And yeah, looks pretty good. Let's have a quick look, zoom in on this head sculpt. So here he is up close. You see his horns there, looking good. The paintwork's actually pretty good. You've got some details there, like with veins and stuff, and his like pointy ears. He's like kind of weird, I don't know, those kind of crazy looking eyes that he's got. And then his teeth. It all looks pretty good, actually. This it just lacks a little. I don't know what it is. A little bit of detail on the head sculpt, on the paint application. I think it's just slightly lacking what we used to see with Hot Toys. Then on the back of his head, you can see those kind of lumps, looking really good. A bit like spines, and then these huge veins in the back of his head. So it actually overall looks pretty good. And then just putting the cloak to one side a bit. The cloak's not wide or anything, and it's not got any weathering on it. It's just like a black cloak, which is fair enough. And then you get this. So his outfit is like, he's got like a blue shirt on, like a pleather tabards here, which look pretty good, like a dark blue. And then this big cravat in the middle, and that is pretty much it. He's got his belt, which looks good, and then the holster, the usual stuff we've seen before, and then slightly weathered trousers, and then weathered boots. So very simple figure, but I think from just the look of it, really, it's going to look cool as part of the Scum and Villainy line that we've got.
It's them. Blast them.
Right, articulation wise, to be honest, it is not that great, and I'm pretty much convinced that his right arm, they've put it on the wrong way around. I can't get it to bend. It doesn't bend at the elbow properly, or the shoulder. It's really weird. So obviously I've had so many years of posing Hot Toys figures, but I just can't. You can't bend his elbow to hold his blaster up pointing towards the sky. It just won't bend that way. It's really weird. And the only thing I can think of is like the elbow is kind of facing the wrong way. Like they've put 2, I don't know what they've done, but it just doesn't bend the way you're expecting it to bend. I don't know whether that's just my copy or whether it's like a thing with this figure, but yeah, slightly disappointing there. So I can only really have his arm just as it is, just pointing down. So yeah, bit weird that. The usual range of movement on the knees and stuff, not too bad. But yeah, the arms, the left arm is not too bad, but obviously he's got a pistol holding hand for his right arm and it doesn't bend how you want it to bend. So it's somewhat disappointing. So I'll see if I can demonstrate what's going on with this arm. It's just weird. Like, the elbow there, there's no butterfly joint, so you can't swing it out. It's almost like the elbow is, see how it's, I can't even describe it, it's just bonkers. It looks like I say, it's just on the wrong way around. You can't move it at the shoulder other than do that. It's squeaking a lot. It just looks like that's on, looks like it's on literally on the wrong way around to me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I going mad here or what? But that kind of looks normal-ish. Again, there's not much, there's a bit of movement like that. Nothing at the elbow, you can't turn at the elbow, no butterfly joint there. It's just a 90-degree movement, but that just doesn't look right, that to me. And yeah, you just can't do anything with it. That's the most bend you can get in it. It's just something's not right with it, like I say. So I don't know if it's a go back to Sideshow with that or just put up with it and just but not being able to bend it forward. So is the Sideshow Labria figure worth adding to your collection? Well, it's not a flashy release, but it's a solid one. The sculpt's great, the tailoring's great. Not many accessories, obviously, but if you're a completionist, obviously for the Cantina gang and the Scum Villainy line, this is one. It is a must-have, to be honest. However, I can't quite recommend this one just because of the issues I've had with the arm on it. I literally nearly snapped it I was trying to do a 360 on it, see if it would go right round just to fix it, but no dice with it. I don't know what is up with it. And the fact that the gun seemed to be missing a bit on the back of it. Because of them, I can't quite recommend this considering the price. The price is like way too high for something like this. But, which is a shame because the rest of the line, although it's expensive, I've given them a pass because they just look really good. And to be fair, this Labria figure does look really good. I just can't pose it now with that right arm the way it is. So whether I go back to Sideshow it, I don't know. It does look good as a gang anyway. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Obviously it looks amazing next to Greedo, Ponda Baba, Dr. Everson and Garindin. So that's wave 1 complete. If you want to chat about this or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.